Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Carmen, aka the Authentic Optimist 11 with the Tajai Alliance Company, and I am here with the September 2019 reading for all air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. For those of you who are here, I truly believe that the intent has been set for you guys in the month of September. And so a little bit about how this reading is set up. Up here you have the word of the month for all of you air signs. And then over here you're going to have the chakra work that is suggested to be done for the month of September. We also have the affirmation that we have for the month of September 2019 as well. And then I've pulled a Saints and Angels Oracle card. I typically pull a Isis Oracle card as well. However, two came out this time, so I'm going to read both of those for you guys. And then here I have messages for our Geminis, is this first row. And then we have our Libras. And then we have our Aquariuses as well. And then I have turned over the bottom of the decks. So I will show those to you guys as well. But let's go ahead and jump right in. Before we do so, just keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. So just remember to take what resonates and throw out the rest. And if I wasn't able to pick up on your energy, there's a ton of people out there who definitely are able to. All right, so with that being said, let's jump into the word of the month for September 2019 for our air signs. So the word that we have for this month is faith. It says, I have faith in God to heal this situation. So I'm just going to grab the book because I do want to read this out to you guys. Give me one sec. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so faith. It says, the question that you are asking involves a situation that is testing your faith. Nonetheless, this card indicates that more faith is needed. Everything will resolve itself in divinely ordered way over time, even if presently no solutions are in sight. Prayers are often answered in unexpected ways, as will be the case for this situation. Leave it in the hands of God, the divine universe, who in their infinite wisdom already knows how to resolve everything. And it says to remember that your angels can see your future, and they're saying that it is bright. So they're saying to have faith, dear one, so that you can enjoy each precious moment of your path to a beautiful tomorrow. That's beautiful. So faith is going to be the word of the month for you guys in September 2019. Okay. Beautiful. So next I'm going to go over the chakra that we have to work on for the month of September 2019. And the first chakra that we have is the heart chakra. And this is actually, I love this deck. This is a chakra deck, and it deals with, health conscious ways to improve your chakras. It also includes yoga meditation poses, or, poses that you can do to help open up the chakra. And so with this one, this is the current pose that we have for opening up the heart chakra. And this is a pose that I do quite frequently on a regular basis. It's the cobra pose. So I'm just going to flip this over and read the back. I'm going to pull it towards me because it is kind of small writing, so I apologize, guys. But the quote that it has on this card, it says, I am the light within my soul. Hopefully you guys can see that there. But some of the benefits of this yoga pose is that it expands your rib cage. chest, and abdomen. It helps tone your back, kidneys, and your butt. It also helps firm the neck and throat, and it replenishes your lower back and pelvis with a fresh supply of blood and circulation is increased. So for those of you, who are into yoga, this is definitely a great way to help open up the heart chakra. For those of you who maybe aren't really so much into yoga, there are plenty of meditations on YouTube for opening up that heart chakra. I will definitely do my best to remember to link the one that I like to use below. One of my, I call her close friend, Tori, she actually turned me on to that specific meditation, and it's great. So I will definitely try to include that link below for you guys. Okay. So heart chakra, definitely something to focus on. Another nice thing that I find helps with me is when I'm focusing on a specific chakra, to really embody it, wearing that color. So wearing, a green shirt, a green dress, something green, green jewelry, but something like that could also help with it as well. The next chakra that we have to work on for our air signs is going to be the root chakra. And the root chakra is located directly at the base of our spines. It's where all of our foundation is housed. And so some of you may be feeling like your foundation is a little bit rocky at this point. It's possible. So working on your root chakra will help with really setting a firm foundation for you guys. So something that helps with that is these pelvic rotation exercises. So you basically sit on the floor with your legs crossed, and then you want to have your legs pressed out, but turning from left to right and kind of pausing and staying in that position, and in, a deep breath will help. So this one has a wonderful little affirmation on here where it says, I am willing to accept myself and others. So really accepting everything as it is, right? Not so much trying to change things, but staying grounded in the acceptance of self, in the acceptance of who you are as an individual. So that's beautiful. So yeah, you guys definitely, for the month of September 2019, want to be focused on both your root and heart chakras. Okay. All right. So next, we're going to look at the affirmation that we have for you guys for the month of September 2019. My presence is my power. Wow. That is a powerful statement, isn't it? My presence is my power. So by repeating this as kind of your mantra for September 2019, the more you repeat this, the more it is going to come to pass. I'm a firm believer in affirmations, and I tell this to my clients all the time. Affirmations get you in a headspace where even your subconscious is on board and believing, what you're telling your mind. And it's important for us to speak words of life into ourselves. And so for you guys, this month in September 2019, all my Gemini, Libra, and Aquariuses need to really be focused on your presence being your power. Like you just being somewhere in a room is your power. So how are you flexing that power? Let's say, does that require you to be more outspoken? Does that require the opposite, for you to be more quiet and resolved? So definitely something for you guys to think about. But ultimately, by saying this every day, at least once a day for the month of September, will definitely be beneficial to you guys. My presence is my power. So that's really awesome. Good stuff there. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the oracle messages. So we have the message from our saints and angels. It's going to be look deeper. So in the month of September 2019, for all my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it's time to look deeper. Deeper than the surface, deeper than what you think things may be. So I want to grab my book really quick to read this out to you guys. One sec. Okay, so it says, look deeper. You need to look beyond the surface of this situation, as there is important information that you are not currently aware of or haven't admitted to yourself. Your guardian angel will bring this to your attention. However, it requires you to be more open-minded. The angels aren't necessarily negating the situation that you're asking about. Instead, they are asking you to look deeper. This may involve sitting in stillness and listening to your inner truth, or it could mean consulting an expert who can teach you more about the topic. The investment of time and energy that it takes to do this research is well worth the rewards. So there could be, a situation or many different situations that you guys are facing. And the divine are saying that it's time to look deeper, look below the surface, maybe looking at things through an out-of-the-box perspective. Can really shed some light into the current present situation that you're experiencing. So keep that in mind, that it's time to really not take things at face value and really look deeper as to what it could possibly mean for you. What is the lesson? What is the message? What is the deeper meaning of the experience that you're going through? Okay, so it's time to look deeper, being more open-minded and thinking outside of the box, looking outside of the box, really. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab these beautiful Isis Oracle cards. So we have this one here where she's standing in front of the temple, and this beautiful lion goddess back there. That's the lion goddess Sekhmet, I believe. And then we have this one here. So I'm going to read this card first. So it says, Temple of Carnelian. It is time to trust your own boldness and courage, taking risks that feel true to your heart and engaging in practices that make you feel truly and genuinely alive, embodied, and more yourself, even if it's not always comfortable, are going to help you live the life you were born to live. So wow, take courage, be bold, take risks. Maybe that is having the faith in yourself to, really step into what truly makes you feel alive, doing something that really rings true to your heart and soul. At the core of you, what does that look like for you? But that it's time to trust. Time to trust that. Okay. So it's beautiful. So then we have this next card here, which is the Wings of Isis. You have a special spiritual relationship with the angelic worlds. Part of your soul purpose is to birth angelic consciousness and values such as fearlessness, compassion, and service into this human culture. This oracle also brings you angelic assistance, intervention, and confirmation too. Wow, that's beautiful. So like I said, take it as it resonates with you, but it could be, this is two different messages here. There's someone that you guys can really feel that soul purpose, but it is, you feel kind of called to share values and of being fearless, really just diving headfirst deeply into that service to humanity and culture. So that's beautiful. Now let me, take that as it resonates with you. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and get into the messages that we have from tarot. And so let's take a look at the messages for our Geminis first. So we have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is clarified by the Six of Swords. So I'm going to take a look at this Hierophant card first. The Hierophant is all about mercy and forgiveness within this tarot deck. Symbolizes inspiration, compassion, servitude. So that definitely rings true, especially with that oracle card, the Wings of Isis, of someone who is meant to be of service to humanity. That is what is coming forth this month and may be brought to the forefront of your mind for the month of September 2019. And then we have it accompanied with this Six of Swords. And in this deck, this Zilch watercolor deck, which I absolutely love, this card symbolizes like perfect harmony and balance. So the top here symbolizes the fleshly or, material world, the natural world. And underneath, this symbolizes the spiritual realm. So it's really symbolizing a person who has the capability to bring harmony and balance between their spiritual world and outer world. So this is somebody who's extremely intuitive, somebody who is, able to really balance both of those worlds. So if this is an energy you haven't been feeling like you have been in lately, maybe it's time to look a little bit deeper. Our Gemini is here to look a little bit deeper to understand that you are capable of balance. That's the energy that the divine want you to come into. That balance between the inner and outer worlds. And once you've taken care of the inside, reflection, that is then reflected to your outer world, And I think ultimately, I'm going to go to the bottom of the deck here, because now it's making sense. Ultimately, a new perspective, enlightenment is gained when you find that inner balance. Somebody who is all the wiser, somebody who has a new perspective, a new outlook on life, So that is a beautiful message for our Geminis. So, maybe looking deeper and really embodying, that call. Some of you guys are really, you may be feeling that, it's time to get over your own fears so that way you can show people how to be fearless and really embody compassion and service to humanity, which is a beautiful purpose and passion for life. So I'm going to go over now to our Libras. And for our Libras, we have the Ten of Staffs, clarified by the Moon card here. So the Ten of Staffs is all about, a lot of struggle, problems, issues. A 10 symbolizes completion, but it's somebody who's really pushing and striving to achieve their goals, their desires. It's somebody who, they've put up a good fight throughout that whole entire process. And, although they're tired and weary, all of their efforts are soon to be paid off. So for you Aquariuses, this could be, there could have been a time of you. I don't feel like this is the energy that's coming in. I feel like it's, the remnants of it is still here, but it is going to be leaving soon. I don't feel like it's an energy that's here to stay, but I think that in the very recent past, you guys have, it could be the past couple weeks, months, that you've been facing a lot of different challenges, and you may have felt like, you're just trying to stay afloat, or trying to, really just keep yourself together, is what I am feeling, is that it's been a struggle, but you are have been fighting to just, maintain. So with this moon card here, so the moon in this deck talks about, illusions. Because you guys have gone through so many challenges, you may be feeling like you're confused, like you're isolated, that, you are just tired. You may feel alone after going through this time period of, having to fight and hold down your household, your beliefs, your relationship, whatever it means to you. It just symbolizes, that you're so close to going through that trouble, like that part of life for you right now is passing, and you're moving into a phase now where it's all about intuition. It's all about really coming back to you, to your essence, and being, more self-aware, aware to situations and people and circumstances around you, like really kind of fighting through any falsehoods or, the seduction of falling into negative thinking, lies, that sort of thing. It also talks about, things turning in your favor. In this specific tarot deck, it talks about reaching for the light, because at the time when you feel it is the darkest, it's that darkness is leaving. A new beginning is coming in for you guys, but it's time to really, really, really understand that. And when you are feeling like, you're in your head and you're seeing, things from the perspective of this struggle, it can really, really be hard to move forward. So this moon energy is here now to say, like, yes, you've been through a lot of things, but you're stronger for it. You're better for it. You are, capable. You're strong. You are able to move past this and keep moving forward. And it's time now to really focus on positive thinking, positive thoughts, positive energy. Because that is what's going to help you move forward, ultimately. That is what's going to allow you to come into this Two of Cups energy that's at the bottom of this deck. I really feel like this is the energy that you guys are going to be moving into, an energy of love. It could also symbolize that a new offer of love is coming. But this card is all about somebody who's accepted themselves whole and completely, every single bit, all of the struggle, all of the worry, all of the trouble that you have faced. It hasn't been in vain. It's so that way you could look inside and see that you are amazing. You are capable of so many great things. But ultimately, I believe this is the energy that you're coming into, in the month of September 2019, is that you're coming into an energy of unconditional love, an energy of, radiating pure love and just doing what makes you happy, following your heart and soul. And so that's a beautiful message for all of our Libras, to that, although you have been experiencing, all of this struggle, all of this strife, it's time to really look inside and understand that you made it. You overcame all of those challenges and struggles, so that way you could come back to you. Come back to, your true self, self-love, self-worth. I really am feeling in this moment. So, beautiful message for our Libras. So last but not least, we have our Aquariuses. And for my beautiful Aquariuses, you guys have this amazing card here. You guys have got the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment and joy and, dreams coming to pass. It symbolizes success, material success. It symbolizes advantages, well-being, abundance, good health. It symbolizes surmounting difficulties. And so the clarifier we have with that is the Justice card. It's symbolizing, that when you guys, and now that I'm reading this, this could be a collective message, for all air signs as a whole. I think that all of this really comes together, like that struggles may have occurred, but really what you guys are coming into for this month of September is blessings, abundance. Justice is now in your favor. So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. And so, in this tarot deck, this card represents, kind of a conclusion of a period of your life where there may have been, wrongs done to you. This abundance is coming in because you're owed. You are karmically owed your dues. And so because you have experienced so much, struggle, strife, this talks about, old doors closing and new doors opening. There being, a new beginning. And I truly believe that new beginning for you guys is wish fulfillment. It is success, and that is both material success as well as emotional and mental fulfillment as well. That's powerful message, beautiful reading for our air signs collectively. So I do want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch today. I am sending you so much love and light and peace. If you would like to book a reading, you definitely can. I do have open slots for this month as well as next month. So if you would like to do so, that information is going to be linked in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful month of September. Take care.